So, if you're in the world of non-emergency medical transportation, you know the deal. It's a daily puzzle, right? You're juggling scheduling, dispatching, billing, and trying to keep everyone, from your drivers to your patients, happy and in the loop. Well, today, we're going to look at a single platform that's designed to snap all those chaotic pieces into place.
First, we'll really dig into the challenges, what we're calling the NEMT operations puzzle. Then, we'll look at how one smart solution tackles those problems head-on. After that, we'll see how it actually helps out everyone involved, and finally, we'll check out some real, proven results. Let's dive in.
All right, let's start with the problem itself, the NEMT operations puzzle. You know exactly what this is. It's that constant, everyday juggling act, managing trips, drivers, and that absolute mountain of paperwork and billing.
I mean, does this sound familiar? You're trying to set up the most efficient routes to save on gas, but then a last-minute cancellation just blows up the whole schedule. Or you're just trying to get your claims filed, but every single broker has their own weird rules. It's this constant fight that just eats up your time. You're talking 2 to 3 hours every single day.
But what if you could actually bring some order to all that chaos? And that leads us right into our second section, a single, smart solution. The whole idea here is to stop juggling a dozen different things and start managing everything from one central place.
And listen, this isn't just some small startup idea. The platform we're looking at is already handling over 1 million trips every single month. That is a huge amount of trust and a serious level of capability right from the get-go.
And at its heart, it's an AI-powered platform. Now, what that really means is it's not just a fancy spreadsheet. It's actually using smart technology to optimize your routes and build your schedules, making your whole operation run, well, smarter.
You know what's great is that it's built to grow with you. If you're just starting out or running a smaller operation, the Freedom Plan has the core dispatch software you need. But as you grow, the corporate plan adds in the heavy hitters, like automated broker billing and an auto scheduler. These are the tools you need when the volume and complexity really start to ramp up.
Okay, so let's get into the really cool part, how this thing works as a fully connected ecosystem. Because it's not just about making your office run better, it's about empowering every single person involved in getting that patient from point A to point B.
For you, the NEMT provider, this platform is basically your command center. It's the one place you can go to see and control everything that's happening in your business, all from a web browser.
And you get that control because of these key features. You've got advanced tools to optimize your routes and dispatch your drivers. The billing and reporting, that's automated, which means fewer errors and, yes, faster payments. You can even manage your fleet and driver credentials, and it plugs right into the major brokers. Think about that. No more double data entry.
Okay, but what about the folks actually on the road? Your drivers. For them, this isn't some complicated new system they have to learn. It's a simple, powerful tool that lives right on their phone and, frankly, just makes their day easier.
Just think about the difference this makes in a driver's day. They get a live, up-to-the-minute trip list, so they always know what's coming up next. They can grab a digital signature right on their phone to prove the trip happened. There are even safety checklists built right into the app. It's all designed to make their job more efficient and a whole lot safer.
Right, so the ecosystem doesn't stop with you and your drivers. It actually pulls in your most important partners, like brokers and hospitals, giving them their own portal for seamless integration.
So for them, this means they can automatically find available providers for their trips, track those trips in real time, and even book transport themselves through a self-service portal. And, this is a big one, it is all completely HIPAA compliant, so patient privacy is locked down tight.
And finally, let's talk about the most important person in this entire chain, the patient. Because really, all of this technology, all this efficiency, it's all for them. The end goal is to give them a better, more reliable ride. And with it, some real peace of mind.
This completely changes the game for the patient. They can actually confirm or cancel their own trips ahead of time. They can see their vehicle on a map, just like a regular rideshare app, with a live ATA. When their appointment is done, they can easily trigger their ride home. They can even share the trip status with a family member. It takes the experience from one of anxious waiting to one of confidence and control.
Okay, that all sounds great on paper, right? The features are cool, but does it actually work in the real world? Well, that brings us to our final section, proven results. Let's look at how providers are using this to make real, tangible changes in their businesses.
I mean, just look at these numbers. These are customer satisfaction rates from actual NEMT companies using the platform. We're talking 99%, 97%, 98%. It makes sense, right?
When you make things run smoothly and reliably, your patients are going to be a lot happier.
And here's the how behind those satisfaction scores. The data shows a 98% on-time pickup rate, a claim approval rate of over 99%. Think about what that does for your cash flow. And maybe my favorite, an 80% reduction in paperwork. I mean, who wouldn't want that? These are massive improvements.
And listen to this. This is directly from a provider. Daysman Allerby says they helped him recover thousands of dollars in claims that were just lost by his old software. That is a direct hit to the bottom line.
Here's another one, but this time about growth. Fred Potts says that since he started using the platform, his company has literally doubled its trip volume. By getting more efficient, he had the time and the capacity to actually scale his business.
And this last quote from Raquel Purvis just sums it all up perfectly. It solved her biggest headache, billing, and it did it with a tool that her drivers actually love using. That's a win for the office and a win for the team out on the road.
So let's bring this all back to you. We've heard how this platform can save, on average, 2 to 3 hours a day just by taming all that operational chaos. So the final question is, what would you do with that time? Would you go find more clients? Would you spend more time on driver training? Or maybe, just maybe, you get to go home a little earlier? That's the potential we're talking about here.